Yo, it's my favorite time of the year. Fall, baby. Got 10 and 3 honorable mentions of fall favorites that are in my collection. Y'all stay tuned. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Court. Just another fragrance review should be sprinkling across the screen as we speak. Before we get into some business, it's time for some business. Follow me on my things at CourtMC, on Instagram and Twitter. The real JAFR. I don't know who has the original or but I'm the real one. JAFR on TikTok. Posted about the video that I dropped last night or this morning. So it's Saturday. Another video out if you haven't checked that joint out. It's probably popping up over here right now in this general area. But check it out for me, yo. You're new here. I'm Court. Kind of in the title. We review fragrances here. We also talk about how to buy, what not to buy, what not to pay, wash your ass, brush your teeth, wear clean clothes because it's a full package, baby. If you're here, I thank you. You see that? You see that button down there? It's probably red for the first time. You're here for the first time, right? Click that button for me. Hit that bell so you know when I post new joints on the regular, hopefully on the regular. You know, we had some problems the past couple of weeks, but we're past that. Anyway, also before we get into what the video was going to be about, for my big fellas out there, if you're looking for, new gear to go with your new fragrances that you're copping this fall, go ahead and check out my fellas, my boys over there at the Winston Box. The Winston Box is a subscription-based service where you get a box of 3 items every month. And if you don't like them, you can send them back, man. And if you're in Texas, man, I think they have a VIP program. Or if you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, should I say, they got a VIP program. You can actually come to their showroom and swap out joints. I believe that's still a thing. Anyway, use our code at checkout. It's WAFS. Y'all know what WAFS is? That's We Ain't Found Shit. I'm just going to say it. It's the name of my podcast. They are sponsor or whatever you want to call it for the podcast. But use our code at checkout. That's WAFS at checkout to save you a little bit of money on that first box, yo. Anyway, like I was saying, this video is going to be, I guess you can call it a top 10 list. It's basically my favorite 10 fall, cooler weather, winter leaning fragrances that I have in my collections. It's not a definitive list of the best because I don't have every fragrance, and I know there's some folks that do. I just don't have the money for it. But this is just joints that I have in my collection. I got 10 of them. I got 3 honorable mentions, so technically 13. So check it out. Anyway, so we're going to start with the honorable mentions first. And the first one we're going to talk about, not giving any notes or anything like that. I've talked about all these joints in like nauseum on several different videos, man. You want to know notes and certain breakdowns, man, go down to the old videos, search them out. If not, Google's a thing. Anyway, first honorable mention. Got this joint, I think, just before the winter ended, so I didn't really get a chance to kind of just see how it performed in the colder weather. It definitely leans more cooler weather, and that's YSL L'Homme Intense. I don't know if y'all can see that. I think the color, so it makes it intense. I'm not sure. Anyway, this joint definitely leans more fall to me. Just some of the notes in it lean more fall. The way it kind of performs on skin leans more fall. If y'all know anything about some of the YSL joints, spray a little bit heavier on it, man, so it can carry with you for the whole day. But that's L'Homme Intense YSL. Next honorable mention number 2 is from a house that I was talking about in the last video that I was told. I said I didn't realize I was told, or it was brought to my attention that they may quote unquote be a clone house, and this is actually one of the fragrances that I was talking about that smells similar to Pegasus, and that's Navitus Abe, but I think it's called Lyric now because there was a problem with the name. This is Bowtie fragrance guy, Darian's fragrance with the house of One Edge fragrance. I know he has like 4 or 5 of them, but I actually won this joint in a contest on Instagram. So there's almond or burnt almond or whatever you want to call it in it, cardamom, I know there's some bergamot, some woods, some things like that, man. It's dope. There's something about it though that just doesn't, I guess, mesh well with my skin. I haven't necessarily figured it out yet. I still rock it on a regular, or well, will rock it on a regular during the fall and the winter months. But this joint is dope, man. Definitely something you should check out if you haven't yet, and that's Abe the Lyric by Navitus Parfums. Last, certainly not least, on a list of honorable mentions is this joint, Mercedes-Benz Intense. I love this joint, man. I've had it for years. This is a tester, so I don't have a cap. So it comes in a white box and whatnot. Wear it all the time. I know there's some bergamot and stuff like this. This really performs well in the cold weather, man. Like I said, y'all want more of a no breakdown. 100% sure that joint is featured in a video or in a short down there. Get that. If not, like I said, Google's a thing. So that's Mercedes-Benz Intense. All right, so we're gonna go one up. So we're gonna go from top to bottom. Y'all know me. Y'all know how I feel about cardamom. Y'all know how I feel about this fragrance, man. I ain't even got to say too much because y'all probably already know if you've been watching the channel for a while. But number one on the list for fall and the cooler months, winter months, y'all see it. It's YSL La Nuit de L'Homme. And that's it. I don't know why I said that like there was going to be more. But that's YSL La Nuit de L'Homme. This joint here, I know there's been some reformulations. People hate it. People dog it. I absolutely love La Nuit. It's just one of my favorites in my collection. I wear it all the time. As you can see, I put a pretty good dent in it already. I think that's probably what a fourth of a bottle maybe out of this joint already. I'm probably gonna have to get one soon. Probably not, but probably will. I wish I could get my hands on an older batch or older iteration of it just to kind of do the comparisons. Like I said about L'Homme, you got to spray a little heavy on it, man. Like I spray probably twice as many sprays that I normally spray just to get, the decent performance that I need throughout the day. It doesn't bother me none. You see, I still got plenty left. This is actually a tester that came with a cap that I got from, I got locally down on Harry Hines. If you live in Dallas, you know about Harry Hines. They got a lot of stuff on Harry Hines, stuff that you can buy, and stuff you probably should stay away from. Keep you out of trouble. Anyway, got this from Classic Fragrance World down there a couple of years ago. Still rocking it, still love it, still tops on my list, still number one in my heart and will be forever. And that's La Nuit de L'Homme, YSL. Right here. Next on the list, number two. Fell in love with this joint when I got it. Mom's got it for me for Christmas. Has a lot of spices and sweetness to it. Cinnamon, some wood, some things like that, man. And that's Azzaro, Wanted by Night. Y'all see that? Kind of looks like a revolver. Like I said, got that cinnamon. Might be even cardamom in this joint too. Probably is, because it seems like 95% of my scents in my collection do. I'm sure it does. Like I said, I've talked about it before. Videos down there. I'm gonna quit saying that, but this joint is dope for the cooler weather. It definitely stands out. Like, wear what you want to wear. You know what I'm saying? If you want to wear it during the summer, just spray less, but definitely a high performer in the cooler weather. You can pretty much wear it to the office, on dates, out chilling, shopping, whatever, man. Just put it on. It's just that dope. Anyway, so that's Azzaro Wanted by Night. Right, ciao. Number three is one that I still fail to have the full bottle in my collection. Every time I look at it, gone like that. Every time it shows up on discounters, it's around for maybe a day. So I sleep on it a lot, but I still got a pretty big decant, and that's Tom Ford's Noir Extreme. I don't know if y'all can see that right here from my peoples at myfragrancesamples.com, yo. This joint, super spicy. Smells so good. No, there's probably some vanilla, probably some cinnamon, some other spices in it, some woods. I also talked about this joint in other videos. I know I just said I wasn't gonna say that anymore, but definitely a cooler weather banger. Definitely recommend picking it up and having it in your arsenal. This is a good date night joint too. Like, good date night out on a crisp fall evening, you and your girl chilling, hugged up. She puts her nose in your neck and says, baby, you smell awesome. You say, I know, darling, I did it for you. That makes sense? Trust me. Anyway, that's Noir Extreme by Tom Ford. Next on the list, so we're on number 4, and I'm trying to move through these as fast as I can. Something fairly new to my collection. I think you can pretty much wear it year round. I just think that it'll perform better when it's colder outside, and that's Jean Paul Gaultier, Le Male or Le Male Parfum. I still don't know if that lady was trolling me or not. She had to be. Like, how can you say that this joint, and y'all see what's being focused in the camera, is a lady scent with the bulge? Anyway, like I said, this joint I think will performs better in the cooler weather. I got it during the summer, so I don't know yet. So we'll see. But I definitely think this joint will definitely perform for you in the cooler weather, and that's Jean Paul Gaultier, Le Male, Le Male, whatever you want to call it. Next on the list is a cologne, very popular fragrance, Baccarat Rouge 540, Elixir, whatever it is, exclusive. I don't know which one it is. One of them. The more expensive one. Anyway, it's Al Harmain Amber Oud Rouge. This joint smells just like Baccarat Rouge 540. In the 540. I've had samples of Baccarat Rouge side by side. You can't really tell the difference. This joint still has a smoothness. Maybe Baccarat Rouge smells a little bit more expensive, a little bit more refined, but this one, nobody will know the difference. Trust me, because somebody asked me if that's what I had on one day, and I had to tell them. I was like, no, this is what I was rocking, and they ain't know. And they probably went out and bought a bottle because it's significantly cheaper. So that's Amber Oud Rouge by Al Harmain. Trying to get through these joints fast and still be able to be, coherent. Anyway, next on the list is Paco Rabanne, 1 million. The OG. Can't go wrong with this. Believe it has cinnamon in it, spices, some fruits, etc., etc. Definitely a winter banger. Definitely one of those joints that performs, man. So if you haven't gotten your nose on it, highly suggest you do, because these used to be actually pretty affordable. They're starting to go up in price. So, get your sample. My fragrancesamples.com. Not a sponsor, but that's who I go to. That's my go-to. There's several other ones out there. Get your sample, get your nose on it, man. Definitely one of these joints you won't be disappointed in. And that's Paco Rabanne, 1 million. Where are we at now? We are on 7. 7 is a joint that I think everybody, regardless, should have in their collection. It's cheap. It's a staple. It was my signature scent for years. Literally wore it every day, all day long, no matter what the weather was, because I didn't really know. And that's by Ray Touch. This joint right here, this joint right here, it's just, it performs, man. It's just dope juice. Like, I don't think they've reformulated it, because it still smells as dope as it did the first day I got it. Powdery, stays on you all day, just dope. I should have worn it today, but I didn't. Y'all see what I wear. Actually, next, what I wore today was the scent of the day. This joint, I think everybody should have in their collection, period. Everybody. You should get your small bottle. You can get you the big bottles, probably about $20 right now, man. Get it, cop it, have it in collection. It can be everyday wear, office friendly. You can wear it on dates. It's just that dope, man. It's versatile. That's Burberry Touch, right here. Number 8 on the list. I'm sorry. Is one that's newer to my collection. Actually, my scent of the day today. I love it. I know some folks don't. They say that the newer version or the second version of this joint is better, and I need to get my nose on it, and I probably will. And that's Messino Toy Boy, the little bear, the little cute little bear. I got great juice inside this tummy. Okay, I'll stop. Toy Boy is new to the collection. Definitely one of these joints that I think will perform a hell of a lot better in the cooler weather. Take it off. Here's the, bear's hair comes off. I know it's a little disturbing. But dope fragrance. Love it, love it, love it. Can't wait to see how it performs when it gets cooler. That's Messino, Toy Boy. Next on the list is actually 2 joints. And the reason why I put them as 9A and B is because they're so similar. You know what I'm saying? And that's Dior on their original and Prada L'Homme. Got that iris in it, that lip stickiness that everybody talks about it, man. They're so similar, yo. Like they're different, but they're similar. And I love them both. But I didn't want to, have a 1B1 or 1B9 and 1B10. As I figured they're similar to each other, so they could be 9A, 9B. Get either one. You can't go wrong. And that's, hold on, Dior Homme, the original, and Prada L'Homme. Last, and certainly not least, is a joint that I actually bought last year with the discount code that I got from this particular brand during ScentXplore. If y'all don't know, ScentXplore is basically a conference for people like us who like fragrances, who like to smell good, who wants to learn a little bit more about niche brands and niche offerings in the fragrance community. They do giveaways, they do all that. I think right now, tickets are available. You can either attend in person in New York or virtually. I'll be doing it virtually. But yeah, I think it's definitely worth checking out if you haven't been able to attend in previous years. But anyway, got this joint from the brand. Use the discount that I got while talking and kind of conversing with the folks that run the show. But anyway, this is Navi Tous Carte Blanche. I believe this fragrance is Monica Coach. I don't know if I'm saying her name right. And if I didn't, that's my bad, yo. But Carte Blanche is dope. It and Abe, the lyric, smell similar. And that's what I was saying, yo. I think Abe is Pegasus exclusive, and this is Pegasus, but I definitely enjoy this a little bit more than I do Abe, but I still enjoy Abe. Has that cardamom, it has almond, has the woods, has the fruits or the citruses in it. Definitely a dope joint, office friendly. Can wear it out on a casual date or whatnot. Hell, dress it up, wear it out then, wear it out on a formal or whatever. But that is Navi Tous Carte Blanche. Yo, that was a lot to get through, man. I felt like I was talking forever. 17 minutes, yo. Didn't put any notes in the video, man. Not gonna put any notes on the screen. Like I said, I've done several videos on these joints, so, feel free to check them out. If not, Google's the thing. Anyway, man, like always, I appreciate every single one of you. Love you. Don't forget, check out on Winston Box, use our code WAFS. Listen to the podcast We Ain't Found. It's the S word with exclamation instead of the I. Easy to find. We're pretty much on everything. Apple, Spotify, Amazon, Google, Stitcher, you name it, we're probably there. Like I said, I love every single one of y'all to pieces. This is video number 2. I promise y'all 2 videos this weekend, and I'm coming through. So I'll see you on the next one. Hopefully I'll probably do another video next week. We'll see. Anyway, until next time, y'all be easy, man. Let's see if we can actually press the right button this time. Still.